guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Now today is not a fun one to talk about, but I'm making this video because I thought, us as a watch community, maybe we can help someone get their watch back. But of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm still rocking the Breitling Chronomat Evolution. Loving this bad boy. I'm starting to fall in love with it again. It hasn't been heavily in the rotation in a couple of years, but it's got a lot of personality. What's not to love? Also, for any of you guys that are looking for a Tudor Black Bay bronze, or maybe a beautiful linen dial Datejust vintage, check out delraywatch.com, link in the description below, where I just got a ton of new stock. As I said, bronze Black Bay, linen Datejust, Omega Mark 40, a very well-priced Maurice Lacroix masterpiece, a retrograde if you want something complicated, amongst others. That's at delraywatch.com, link in the description below. So anyway, what happened? Well, you guys may know that apart from a watch aficionado, I really love cars, and I spend a lot of my time on YouTube watching car YouTubers. And one of my favorite guys is a really hilarious channel. It's called Superspeedersrob, which is run by a gentleman by the name of Rob Ferretti, who talks about the business side of cars, buying used cars, value, something very similar to what I do in the watch industry, but of course he does it way better. And Rob, great car channel. He wears a few watches, but in a lot of his episodes, he wears a Panerai, which I noticed a few times. And I'm like, wow, that really suits him. He's Italian, I'm Italian. And I'm sure he bought it for the same reason. He never really referenced the Panerai, but, you could see it on his wrist. Well, today he made a video where he explained during his trip to Miami, going through Miami International Airport, which if you guys ever have been to Miami International Airport, it's a complete shit show. He lost or had his watch stolen, most likely while going through security. This is a Panerai 286J. I'll put a picture right up here. It's a limited edition 500-piece Panerai chronograph Rotrepont, so split second, with a carbon fiber strap. This is not a cheap watch. Retails like $14,000-15,000. And, he explained that he got it as a wedding, he bought it, as a replacement for a wedding band. He gave his wife an engagement ring, he got himself a Panerai. And he's not a huge watch guy, but he loves cars, the carbon fiber, just like in exotic cars. It's Italian. He explains why he loves the Panerai. And, he's a little disappointed and pissed off that unfortunately a watch he's had for 8 or 9 years has gone missing. Now, of course, it's been reported to the police, so anybody that brings it to a pawn shop or anything, that's not going to fly. But he also offers somebody or everybody watching his video, and I'll link to his video right up here and in the description below. He offers a $1,000 reward. Now, guys, I know what you think. That watch is long gone. Actually, you know what? All watches are very, they're serialized, and the guys in the watch community, they're sticklers. So believe it or not, a lot of these watches do get recovered. And if you do recover it, obviously Rob will happily give you $1,000. I don't want any cut of it. I'm just making this video to help him out. So if you guys are ever on eBay or Craigslist and you spot a Panerai 286, Rob's serial number is number 003. If you spot it and it's his watch, send him an email. Not only would you be doing the right thing, but obviously Rob is a very, very generous guy. And, full disclosure, never talked to Rob. I don't know Rob. I'm just making this video to try and see if I can help out. He will hook you up with $1,000. And man, that's really gotta suck. It really does. Especially because whatever schmuck stole it, these things are worthless. I buy watches all the time from the public. I have to report every single purchase that is not from a dealer to the police. I take photocopies of IDs in the state of Florida. I write them down in a logbook. I mean, this is not something that can easily be sold. And if it is sold, and the watch has indeed been reported stolen, as Rob said, this guy's going to get caught sooner or later. Or maybe he's just stupid enough to put it on eBay. But it's the power of the watch community, which so many times we can squabble over stupid watch opinions. Maybe we can come together and do a little good for this guy. As I said, if you guys find it on OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, just keep your eyes out. Email Rob, watch his video, and, maybe this story could have a really happy ending. On a side note, I also personally emailed Rob. Now, he's a very busy guy, so I doubt he'll read my email. But if he does watch this video, Rob, hit me up if you ever want to replace the watch. I will source it for you. I'm a watch dealer, as I said, Del Rey Watch. I will source the watch for you, and I will sell it to you at my cost. No markup whatsoever. If you don't find your watch in a couple months, hit me up. I'd love to help out if I can. Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little good here. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. If you have any good ideas for Rob, maybe leave a comment in his comment section, shoot him an email, and fingers crossed, the power of many can usually, in the long run, get something like this sorted out. Anyway, guys, I hope this never happens to you. Please be careful while traveling. Advice I should take myself pretty seriously because I travel with many watches at a time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Next episode is going to be the long-awaited Q&A, so stick around for that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. And, of course, please subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.